Alright, so boom, check it. Now ain't that how every great story start out? Now why would mine be any different? These are the Chronicles of Mike Murphy.
These are the Chronicles of Mike Murphy with your narrator, comedian Mike Murphy. So boom, check it. In this episode, I'm going to take y'all back to the summer of 2000. Now, in December of 99, I had got arrested for a gun. I was with some dudes. Gun came out. Some shots went off. I got arrested. I didn't have it, but wrong place, wrong time. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, when I get arrested, I get sentenced to this program called the SIS program. Basically, you on house arrest and you go to this program every day after school or in the summertime or the weekends at a certain time, like 2 o'clock, they pick you up and they drop you back off. So anyways, I've been living with my dad doing this program. And me and him have been butting heads. I'm coming into my own. I'm feeling myself. I'm 16 now. I ain't trying to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? He's stern. He's not playing his house, his rules. So we keep clashing. And he like, yo, if you ain't going to follow my rules, you can go live with your mom. And I'm like, shit, let me go live with my mom. Because my mom live in the hood I grew up in. Now, that's where I got in that trouble at. I'm free. My mom ain't. We all know that moms don't raise boys the way dads do. So at my mom's crib, I got wild freedom. I could do whatever I want. So him threatening to send me back to my mom's, I'm like, shit, let's go. So basically, he kicked me out. I got to go back and live with my mom's. Now, in that program, I'm still on house arrest, but I only got like 2 or 3 months left, maybe like 2 months left. So I'm almost done. But at the time, I had been dealing with this girl. I had a girlfriend. I ain't going to say her name. She lived in my neighborhood in Garfield, but my dad didn't live in that neighborhood. He was kind of far out. So I would never get to see her because she couldn't catch a bus to see me. She was like, I think she was either 14 or 15 when I was 16. But that's like 3 buses. So the whole time I'm with my dad, I got this girl, but it's really just a phone relationship. So when I moved back home, I'm like, man, finally get to kick it with her. So we on the phone one day and I'm like, yo, why don't you come down and chill? You know what I'm saying? She's like, is your mom there? I'm like, nah, she gone all day. She took my little sister somewhere, whatever. They were supposed to be gone all day. I'm like, why don't you come through? She's like, all right, bet. So she catch a jitney to my house. So for y'all that don't know what a jitney is, pretty much Uber, way before Uber. I talked about this before. Ain't no background checks, ain't no app, it ain't nothing. It's a bunch of dudes in a house with a house phone. You call the house phone, yo, can I get a car from here to here? They'll say, yeah, $7. Blue Buick, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Be on the lookout. Bet. That's what it was. So she caught the jitney to my house. I let her in. Hey, babe, how you doing? Give her a hug. She looking all good. Little chocolate thing, too. You know what I'm saying? We talking. Now, I ain't rushing to get to the buns right away because she's a virgin. I'm not. I know I got to kind of, I got to ease up to her. I got to get her comfortable. So once I feel like she's comfortable, I'm like, yo, let's go to my sister's room. I didn't even have a room yet in my mom's house no more because when I moved out, my uncle took over the room. Like, it was just a bunch of chaos, and I didn't have my room set up yet. So I take my shorty to my sister's room on the second floor. Now, I know that for her to really I got to preheat the oven. You know what I'm saying? I can't just go right in I can't just bake the goods. So I go down on her. And I ain't going to front. As much as I like doing it now, I liked it that much back then. So even if I didn't have to do that, I was going to do it. So I'm down there giving her the licking of a lifetime. She loving it, right? I don't even hear my mom come in the front door downstairs. I didn't even hear that. And we got a old house, big wooden door. I didn't hear none of that. I guess because her thighs was earmuffs and was blocking off the sound, and she couldn't hear it because she in La La Land because I'm giving her that the tongue work, right? So I'm down there. The bedroom door swings open. My mom's like, Mike, oh, what the fuck, you nasty motherfucker? Michael, boo, slams the door. I'm like, oh, shit. I look up. Whole face look like I got Vaseline on it, greasy as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I had a beard. It wasn't this full, but I still had a beard. It was a little bit, it was a wet, you know what I'm saying? Shorty tried to sit up. I'm like, oh, no, hold on. Chill out. Don't leave yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me handle this. I'm trying to keep everybody composed so I can finish doing what I got to do. Now, the bathroom that my mom went to is right next door to my sister's room. If you punch the hole through the wall, you be in the bathroom. I hear her going to the bathroom. Now, what I'm thinking is she saw what I was doing. She going to respect it. She knows I'm becoming a man now. She just going to leave the house and carry on whatever she got going on. Now, I'm almost 40 years old. Right now, that sounds fucking ridiculous. I must have been the stupidest, horniest, little dumb young nigga to walk this planet Earth to ever think that my mom was just going to leave the house after what she saw. Nah, what she's thinking is he better get dressed, get her dressed, and I'm going to deal with him, but that girl got to leave. That's probably what she's thinking. But that's not what I'm thinking. So I tell her, like, nah, she seen me. She going to dip. I'm like, she know what I'm doing. My mom fuck with me like that. In the famous words of my man Tony Rock, she fuck with me like that. So I go back down. Now I got the thighs on my shoulder. I got the dual grip wrapped around, you know what I'm saying, holding her firm in place. I'm bang, 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 going to town, right? She back, got her, oh my God, she doing all that, right? Man, 2 seconds, 3 seconds into it, my mom opened the door like, oh, motherfucker, bow, slams it. She's tight. I'm kind of giggling like, yo, what are you doing, bro? You're cock blocking at this point. Leave me alone. So she goes down the steps and out the door. I heard the door slam, all that. I heard her car start up. Now my girl trying to leave. I'm like, no, you can't leave. She's definitely gone now. She knows I'm not giving in. Like I'm not losing this battle. She's out. We at least got 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where she's going, but I know she ain't in a rush to come back. Girlie's like, no, I can't. I'm so embarrassed. Miss Terry, you're going to be looking at me funny now. I'm like, yo, come on. I'm on brick. And I noticed she already got hers because I could see it in her facial expression and the way she's breathing. She let one or two off already. I'm trying to get mine. And she's like, no. Like, I'm already nervous. This is my first time. I'm like, oh, my God. I don't want to force nothing. So I'm like, all right, babe, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So she leave out. I finished the job by myself. I'm tight, right? So I don't know if we broke up because of that, but the relationship didn't last much longer after that. We ended up breaking up. Now, like a month later, I'm in school. I see my man Joker. Now, this is my man. We play Little League football together. We live in the same hood, but we live in two different parts. So it ain't like we kick it and hang every day. I see him at school. What's good, bro? Like that. I seen him one day, like a month after that, like, yo, guess who I hit? I'm like, who? He like, so-and-so. I'm like, man, what? I'm tight. He's like, yeah, I took her virginity, dog. That thing was fast. I go, why you telling me? He was like, because I know that you was trying and I got it first. Like, he didn't know that was my woman. He thought we was both just trying beat, and he beat me to it. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, bro, good shit. I'm sick inside, dog. Like, I put all that work in for a month. You gonna let this nigga Joker crack, man? Come on, shorty. So anyways, fast forward, when I became an adult, I end up hitting her. It wasn't as good as I thought it was or what I expected it to be, but just on the principle, I had to do it because of all the work I put in that situation when I was 16. So I had my little fun with it, and I don't even know where she's at now. If she sees this, hey, shorty, how you doing? Hope everything's going well with you. But I apologize that my mom seen you in that predicament. Oh, hold on real quick before I close it out. I remember when she was an adult, my mom seen her at the bar and was like, hey, so-and-so. She was like, hey, Miss Terry. And she's like, girl, don't even worry about that. I ain't even think about that. Y'all was young. We all been there, done that, whatever. She's like, oh, my God, I'm so embarrassed. You remember? She was like, girl, I didn't see you spread eagle on my daughter's bed. And it was crazy. Shorty was mad embarrassed. And this is when my mom was like getting high at the time. So she got no filter. She just, this crackhead talk, just wilding in the bar. Homegirl is tight. Like, yo, could you please be quiet, Miss Terry? You embarrassing me and shit. So yeah, man, that's the time I got caught by my mom giving girly the tongue Olympics when I was like 16 in my sister's bed at that. My sister still be mad about that situation. So anyways, until next time, man, these are the Chronicles of Mike Murphy.